Hey, I'm Jasmine Darman. This game is called Jungle Hunt by Taito, released on the Atari 2600. I couldn't find the designer of the game specifically, but I do know it was made by Taito and Atari. I don't, I haven't found any similar games to this one, um, but I do know that this game is kind of similar to Tarzan, I realize. In the first level you swing on vines, and then the second you have to avoid crocodiles as you're swimming in the water. But if you stay in the water too long, you drown. Um, you have 5 lives until you have to restart the game. Uh, and you can also I found this out like the second time I played. I didn't realize the first time that I played that you can punch the crocodiles to get more points. And then in the third round you jump over rocks and stuff. And there's some rocks that are larger that go through that you have to crouch under. I didn't realize that you could crouch until like the fifth time I played the game. Um, Finally, after the boulders, there's this um, person that's just jumping back and forth, which also confused me. I thought I had to dance with this person the first time I got to this part. So I was jumping back and forth, but then I realized nothing was happening. So I realized I had to jump over the person, and I kept failing a lot. I had to play this game like a lot of times to get past that part. And I guess I kind of figured like I had to build up momentum to jump, so I would like go back and forth as the character and really quickly, and then try to like spacebar at the right time to jump over the person. The first time it happened, it looked like the person was following me, which really confused me. I thought I was gonna lose and I had to like jump over them again or something. But eventually the camera kind of keeps going and you have to jump over someone else. Finally at the end, there's I think this lady character who's like dressed in rainbow, and I guess the whole point was you're on this journey to save her. I think that's the narrative. Um, Overall, I think the game was really good. Visually, I liked the parallax that went along with it. The pixel parallax was just really nice, and it really made like each level very immersive. I also love the color palettes, especially on the second level where you're fighting crocodiles. The red and blue go together so well. I think that the ground shaking in the third level when the boulders are coming in was also really well done. Um, and I'd say like what I don't really like about it so much was I couldn't figure out what I could do in each level because it was different. Like I said before, I didn't realize I could punch at first the crocodiles. I also didn't realize that I could crouch underneath the boulders, and I had no idea what to do when there's this dude jumping back and forth. I didn't realize I had to like jump over him. And I didn't know how until it was like I guess building up speed and then jumping. Um, I know it's supposed to be a thing where you like figure it out, but I just felt like it could have been better if there was like some explanation of controls. Um, Sound wise, when you're like in the water versus when you're above the water, I like that it changes the sound so you know like you're not drowning. But at the same time, it's just very, very annoying, especially when that part it doesn't feel like you can make it any faster. Um, but what I really thought was kind of unique about the game versus like the other games that I played in the J section was it didn't feel like it was like copying other things, though I don't know like what was used a lot in that time. I think it was really unique because like the levels individually told the story. It was very unique to its own concept, which I really liked. I had to record this actually like my voice separately from the gameplay because at first I spent a few hours trying to get OW basically. I tried so hard to get to the end because when I was reading the Wikipedia about the game, I found out that like app it was just the jumping over people that I had to do. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do this. I took hours to do it, And every time when I was recording myself while playing the game, I could not do it. So I just realized, you know, if I want like a nice full gameplay of it, I should just record myself separately, like I am. But yeah, that's pretty much the game, Jungle Hunt. And yeah, bye bye.